The Steam Deck is available in Australia from November this year. Thanks to Valve, I've been hands-on with the device for the last few weeks, and I have a lot of thoughts for the Aussies keen to buy it. Let's start with some rapid-fire pros. The Steam Deck is very well priced in the Australian market, starting at $649, which is about $500 cheaper than the next competitor. Let's talk battery life. Most AAA games last for around 2.5 hours on the device, but you can get up to 4 hours of battery life depending on what games you're playing. Most similar devices will only give you around 1.5 hours worth of battery. Now let's talk overall design and a couple of other features. This is a very light device compared to others on the market, and it is very comfortable to hold. I've been using the 1TB OLED model over the last few weeks, and one thing to note is its screen is absolutely fantastic and one of its standout features. One more thing to note is the fans on this device are very good. Now for a brief list of cons. Let's talk about performance. The Steam Deck works great on most games, but it is slightly underpowered compared to most of its competitors. Playing RE3, which is a last generation AAA game, I had to tone down the graphics to make sure that it actually ran smoothly. That said, most games run really well, and there are plenty of games that are now optimized for Steam Deck. Compatibility is the second major con of this device. If you only own PC games on Steam, then there is no trouble here. If you're a Microsoft Store user or an Epic Games Store user or a GOG Store user, you won't be able to play your games unless you tinker with the device. Modding is possible, but playing around with the OS of the Steam Deck is a little bit finicky and you may not want to do it. That about sums up my experiences with the Steam Deck. Hopefully, I've given you some things to think about ahead of the device's launch in November.